Alrighty. Howdy neighbors and welcome back to Noel the Mortal Fate. Last time, I want to say I know what happened, but I don't. So we tried to fight this guy. However, he is now having us sit down for tea. So I'm a little confused. What did I smell? Oh, it's Caesar. I was like, what the fuck is your name? I like his hair, though. About human culture, tea is a particular favorite. I've enjoyed quite a few types. I do hope you like it. You haven't poisoned it, have you? Be rude, Karen. You must never complain about tea once been served. Or are you the one getting angry? Worry not. I would do nothing so roundabout. I can kill you at any time. And see, that's why I'm confuzzled. Why are we doing this? There are many books here, all written in a language I've never seen before. It may be pure white, but all this furniture looks to be top class. It was an ordinary plant except for the color. Floating around. There are portraits. Duh, bitch. Of the foolish humans who made contracts with me in the past. Oh, okay, fair enough. Made contracts with that many people. Novel's life is not limited, as is yours. I have long since stopped keeping track of time. It's hardly an odd number in that respect. Our sense of scale is worlds apart. But the space. Worry not, this is not reality, but a pocket in the flow of time. A world that I have created. My world. Your world. Sorry, I have trouble following. Think of it like this. Even the real world has stopped, and you are in a moment's dream. My, that sounds rather supernatural, says the demon. Valen. Maybe a great devil of high rank. But is such a feat truly possible? I don't know. But I am ready to talk, let's do this. So, do you feel like having a dialogue yet? Sure. If that's what you wish. It does not seem I can resist anyway. Indeed. If you wanted to speak with us so much, you invited us here, then fine. I'll listen. You said speak, that means have a conversation, fool. A wise decision. Now, as you could imagine, we will speak about Gillian Littner. Jillian. I said Julian. Whoops. Gillian Littner. Julian, is she? As per the contract, I received Jillian's 5 senses. Now she can neither see nor hear. No. Can nothing be done? It was not her will to release her restraints. Even if I cannot ask for the complete recovery, can you at least leave some of her senses? This I do not understand. Where'd you go so far to aid Jillian? This should be the last thing on your mind now. Surely there's something more important too. Important? Of course Jillian is important. She's my dear friend. This is not about what is more important. That goes without saying. Goes without saying, are you sure? I cannot agree. You cannot. Indeed, Jillian may be your friend. But you have not forgotten, have you? How often Jillian has stood in the way of your revenge? I don't know why. I don't know why that just made me laugh. I'm sorry. I'm gonna keep together, I promise. Nope. Remember, when the third season came, Jillian appeared between you and Russell Burroughs. Why are you talking about why are you breaking the fourth wall, my guy? Noel, you shouldn't have tried to get revenge on Mary Burroughs. Look at you now. Your body's in such a state, and you were made to deal with the devil. You're fighting in such dangerous battles, and now you're one a criminal. You keep involving yourself in the darkness of Lhaplus, but only destroy yourself. It's time to stop. Stop with revenge. Get the painful past, and live out the future you still have. Jillian stood in your path to stop your revenge, and she was not about to hear otherwise. What's more, to make use of my power, she agreed to a contract proposed by Russell Burroughs. A contract to protect the mayor. Dots. Perhaps she was doing whatever it took. Or worse. No one could even see it as her obstructing you as a servant of Russell Burroughs. Jillian wasn't thinking that way. Certainly, she seemed blinded all the time, blinded at that time, but it's because she didn't want me to be a criminal. She just panicked. Indeed. Of course, I understand Jillian's wishes. But she controlled me under the pretense of protecting the mayor. She never stopped hating Russell Burroughs, the man who deceived you. Indeed, if she had found an opening, she would have attacked him. This happened many times. If by her contract that was impossible. Correct. As much power as she gained, as long as her devil was the one Russell Burroughs introduced to her. She could not turn against him. Yet Jillian accepted this. She wished for your peace more so than the mayor being overthrown. That is, she sacrificed her 5 senses to me. Yet, is that not coercion? You chose the path to revenge with Karen. And the peace Jillian wanted. That you did not ask for. They did not just interfere with your quest. Can you call such a person a friend? Did you not think Jillian is but an obstacle rightfully on her way to hell? No! That's not true. I don't think my friend being concerned for our safety is coercion. What if they harass you as much— oh, well, whoops, couldn't read. I'm not a fast reader, guys. No, she was so angry on my behalf. I'm the one who started this quest of vengeance on my own. I'm not fallen as those who hold a grudge against someone just because they oppose me. That's so. However, this happened too. Yeah, she took Karen away. And my boy Oscar, no! I was so upset! It's the time I was defeated, after that desperate struggle with Oscar on the train. Remember, when the 4th season came, Jillian dashed your hopes. Well, as long as he's by your side, don't keep going down a dark path. He's a parasite, and I'm exterminating him. If he's out of the picture, you'll think things over, right? Paying no mind to your word, to a word you said, you then crushed every blade of vengeance you had built up. You saw your dear partner and new friend by force. Now that's what a friend would do. You still say this wasn't coercion. Certainly, Jillian at that time was very aggressive and refused to listen to me. Looking back on it now, I know Jillian must have been desperate too. Supervisor Jenna was there too, after all. Dots. So you would forgive and forget. You would forgive such violence. Would it not be better if Jillian had been shot and killed then? No! Of course it would not. Indeed, Jillian used brute force, but her desire to keep me away from revenge remained unchanged. No. It was I who made Jillian act so. Although I did not wish for Jillian to attack us, I understand her intentions. So accept it, even though you do not approve. Noel has already decided to face Julian head on. I see. However, this happened too. Remember, when the 5th season came, Julian turned her violence toward you. I don't want this either. Listen, Noel. Caesar won't attack you if you swear to give up on your revenge. It'll save the both of us. But if you can't quit it, Noel, you'll die. Neither of us will ever be saved. Come on, Noel. You said you'll set me free. So save me. You said Julian in the rock prison. God! Words. Please. You said Julian in the rock prison. That if you did not cease your quest at once, she would attack. She forced her ideals onto you, imposing who she believed you should be. You're right. Julian was so worked up that she wouldn't listen to anything I could say. You could hardly be blamed for giving up on Julian at that moment. She tried to hurt both you, and that which is dear to you. Is that not what Russell Burroughs does? Yet, why would you show her mercy with this facing her head-on nonsense? Is it not wiser to crush her with fallen power that she can never get in your way again? No! That has no meaning whatsoever. Do not mock me. Your friends would not stop caring about each other after a single fight. Is that your sole reason? What do you mean? Mayor Burroughs came at me with clear malice, but Julian was different. June having no place to put her emotions, they made to confront me. And surely the contract price she paid as well. She was simply desperate. It is completely different from Mayor Burroughs' filthy malice. And besides, in the end, she said she wanted to support me. When really, Julian would be fully justified in abandoning me as I fell deeper into vengeance. She really is such a kind girl. Where are we? Julian's hospital room. I'm going to fight against Mayor Burroughs and Lhaplus itself. I want to take back what's dear to me and play the piano again. Because now I know that if I try hard enough, I can win back what I've lost. That's right. My vengeance is built on 2 negative feelings toward Mayor Burroughs. Hatred for him exploding my dream, and my rage that he exploded my best friend Julian. I cannot have one without the other, and that is why my vengeance and Julian are both important. I had decided to keep both. Thus, I understand. You seem to be speaking no falsehood. To Julian, you are the very manifestation of her ideal. One she has long admired. And to you, Julian is a dear friend, incomparable to your vengeance's success. That is right. Which is why I cannot afford to lose Julian in my battle against Mayor Burroughs. Fascinating. In that case... I don't wanna know! Because it has the blue! The flashing colors hurts my brain and eyes so bad. Tell me that your resolve is more than mere words. What is this? Why are we taking damage? 3, 2, 2, 1, that is... Oh no. 8. Where's Noel Percuddy? Julian attacked the foundation of your revenge. In that case, grasp it with your own hands. Feeling the pain of the fallen former contractors, made it manifest in the wind of sorrow. The wind is so strong. It's painful just to stand. Stand behind me. Of course, this is something you take directly. Julian Littner is here. What's wrong? Don't hurry. We'll lose not only your 5 senses, but the light of life. I don't want that for screen life, and do what it takes. I cannot wait here until Julian will die, and after your revenge will end in failure. I don't want to fight no more. Noel went against me. I can't get in her way anymore. Caesar, I can't control you any longer. Noel, where are you? Julian. If I can still save her, I will. Karen, can you walk? Turning forward. Okay, let's go back. We can change our bodies, we'll be ripped to pieces before we Julian. No chance to rescue Julian. You're going to die here. Don't let that happen. Still, I can't leave Julian. All this. Hey, stop it. We'll die. It continues. I can't hear anything. I can't see or feel anything. I'm so scared. Julian. I wonder if I'll die here, not achieving everything I wanted. There were so many things I know about. I just have to pay for my actions. It would be better if I never existed. This is true, the slightest. It continues. I can't see anything. Neither could she, dude. I shouldn't have woke up the mayor pointing to the devil. What will I do if Caesar beats Noel? So much as listen Noel to her death. Even my death. I'll wash that away. So I wouldn't think about that. I would regret the path you chose. I'm here, Julian. The mission is still incomplete. Not yet. I didn't reach out to you. Put myself first ahead of you. Regardless of how you did it, you extended a hand to me. You sacrificed me so. I understand how you felt. I'm gonna watch you some new destroy themselves. I'm gonna support you. In the end, I'll force you into a painful decision. Thank you. At the very least, I won't let you feel this pain any longer. Just wait for me. Complete the mission. Step on her. Multiple dots. More dots. So, man. Oh, a question mark now. I can't see anything. But I can sense something. A little bit of warmth. As if. Noel, is that you? It's the same as that day. Hi, Julian. Noel, is that you? Dots. Yes, Julian. I am here. Thank you for fighting for me until it came to this. Thank you. I'm alright now. Dots. Noel. Why would you go this far for me? I did so many bad things to you, but... Think of me. You put your heart into it in a way you couldn't with your performances. I couldn't give up on such passion. Well, it was a bit hard, but... Today, you were radiant. Radiant and cool. Well... Sorry. Thank you. Sorry. It's alright. I'm the one who should say sorry. And yet we don't. I see. So you walked to the end. I received my answer. Our dialogue ends here. Off with you. There's no more meaning in me protecting Russell Burroughs. You're abandoning your contract. A great devil of your stature. I found what it was to truly satisfy my wish to my contractor Jillian. Her true desire. Not an empty contract such as protect Russell Burroughs. Dots. Have you forgotten the terms of a devil's contract? If a great devil cannot fulfill this wish, the contract becomes void. The great devil shall lose their devil's powers and return to nothing. This stupid dick. Knowing this, you'll still abandon your contract. I have lived for thousands of years. I have long lost any fear of oblivion I may have had. Why did you do all this for Jillian? A devil is a being that grants their contractor's wishes. If I allow Russell Kirkcuddy to protect Russell Burroughs like this, my contract of protecting Russell Burroughs will be cancelled, and Jillian's payment returned. Jillian will return to her normal life, and I, a great devil, will disappear. Now, as Jillian's true desire is not to stop the revenge of Noel Kirkcuddy, but to support her. This is how it must go. Young great devil, remember this. What a devil should fear most is not death. It is the loss of pride. Be not at the mercy of the rules of the contract. Always be haughty. Haughty? About your contractor's wish. Dots. I'll keep that in mind. Go, Noel Kirkcuddy. Jillian's consciousness and senses may not recover right away, but they will with time. Thank you, Great Devil Caesar. Thank you, Jillian. But there's no need for you to look only at me any longer. You are already my equal, and you will walk your own path with that wonderful will. I've won this match, and I'm moving ahead. So you too, this time, for you to go your own way. Let's go, Karn. One last effort to attack and defeat our enemy. Right. Mission updated. Oh, it still says 0. Together the toe will move again. For in Jillian's safety, there are no longer any obstacles. Let's go. Can't go anywhere else, so it doesn't matter. Probably should have saved. Whoopsie dupsie. Alright. What? What's going on? Why, Caesar? I'm gonna throw you, Noel. I'll forgive you just once. I have a present for you. Jillian, Caesar, thank you. There's a drop to it. But it's not over yet. Yes. Let's go out to the balcony. Dots. We have one Mayor Burroughs. More dots. Every last one of them. Use this when you need them most. Who do you think you are? All of those who live in Lhaplus, they have to obey me. So why won't you? I would never obey someone such as you. You were strong once, full of energy, to push forth, to stand at the top of Lhaplus. But you don't have that old strength anymore. You're just as you were the day you became mayor. Satisfied to close off Lhaplus, using it at your convenience. That's why you've been caught up to by those running after you. What's, I see, a real damn shame. I don't want to, but I have to admit it. You pushed me this far, back against the wall, actually wounded. Well, Crookedy, Garn, look, you're stronger than the plus I built somehow. You're the first people who I haven't been able to rub out, even with all my forces. Nuts. Were those your only last words? Humiliation. Ah, he fell. Truly, such humiliation. That I would have to shave years off my life to use this power on the scum of Lhaplus. He fell. Don't tell me that, Mayor Burrows. It can't be, you never achieved a fall before. Especially not one of such magnitude. Even a fall shouldn't be able to. Noel, Karen, listen to me. Lhaplus used to rule over me, and I need to spend my life taking my revenge on it. It once ruled me, but is now mine to command. I'll exploit it, squeezing every inch of life. Well, that was a plan, yet. So what are you? What a pathetic display, Karen. In days past, at the end of a contract, I didn't pay the price. Do you remember what your price was? The downfall of your life as mayor. That was the price I gave you. Yet you. Right, I didn't pay up. I made all of Lhaplus my body, my shield, and left no opening. I made it so that it was an impossibility. So where do you think it went? The price, a devil's energy born by a miracle of a contract. Or tell me. Devil's contract is a miracle, transcending human understanding. It falls at the cost of a contract, too. It's a law between human comprehension. Yet lo and behold, I devoured your price. The cost is already mine. First we were supposed to pay. You took it as your own power. But that means you're no longer a demon, but a devil. And how are you falling? On your own. You can call me that. I told you this before, Karen. You're just as powerful as you are now. It always pays to be careful. You're just as powerful as you are now. Thoughts. How far have you? Of course I can't control this perfectly. But it's power born solely to destroy me after all. However, perfectly I would perfectly attempt to control it. But if let up a little, this power will bring me harm or ruin. Which is why I have to say you two are quite aggressive, forcing my final trump card. They're trying to finish you off there was a mistake. The rest of the devil's contract is absolute. Wielding that power, I cannot be beaten in battle. It cannot be. Is this even possible? And the perfect fortress of a city I built to fight this price was destroyed by the two of you. By two who appeared from within Lhaplus, no less. For all the incidents you've made, the nation will intervene. Counterterrorism unit is the start. The Lhaplus I ruled over will change, and it's all your fault. But I will also acknowledge this. It was my hubris that allowed you to amass such a force. Lhaplus, as it is now, cannot stop you. Rejoice. The first round is your win. But now, I'm gonna get serious. If I want to eliminate my enemies, I need no lush paradise. I will release Lhaplus from my closed fist and accept the winds of change. And as I had sought to the top of the city before, I'll fight through the filth, taking on my foes head on. Good look about you. Reminds me of the man you used to be. That face suits the demon name you used to have. A name I gave up long ago. Didn't think it would pass through my lips again. Remember this well. Noel Kirkcuddy, my mortal foe. I am the immortal fate, Russell Burroughs. Seriously? Is all a direct hit gets me? If only the weather wasn't this shit. An interruption, huh? That's all I need. It's Fugo and Oscar, my baby boys. He's still alive. We're at a limit. We don't have the energy to keep fighting. Well, Karn, I hate to say it, but we should retreat. Reinforcements are gathering from out of the city. We can't stay here. Like before, something's going on there, hurry. Time's up, huh? I'd rather not deal with outsiders either. If you're leaving, now's the time. Oh, one thing though, before I go. Let me return that present of yours. We'll meet next in the bus. We're born just for you. Next time I will kill. Well, I have several questions. And I'm not gonna get any answer. Noel the Mortal Fate, Season 7, End of the Paranoid. To be continued. This is garbage because let me talk real. This only goes from seasons 1 to 7. The rest of it is DLC. And I have a semi-strict no DLC policy. Because I feel like if you're gonna make a game, make a game. But I am now tempted. Because I want to know more. But my morals. I have to think on it. But yeah, I have several questions, like what? Why? And how? Are the three that really come to mind. But I'm only gonna know unless I buy DLC. Which I gotta think on. Right now, that's the end of Noel, the Mortal Fate. Until I figure out if that's really what I want to do. But anyway, thank you very much for watching. And hopefully, I will see you later.